It is our job as higher education professionals to prepare students for a solid professional future. At West Texas A&M University, we are proposing to launch international opportunities. The Attebury Honors Program at West Texas A&M University is proposing the International Internship Exchange Program. Receiving the Texas A&M Cross-Cultural Initiative grant will allow the Attebury Honors Program to team up with other international universities to create the International Internship Exchange Program. This program will provide students, universities, and companies the opportunity to work with expatriate students from various countries. Not only will students gain cross-cultural experience, but companies will also benefit by employing international talent. The struggles in the global economy are finding experienced expatriate managers and creating effective programs. This proposal speaks to the Texas A&M Cross-Cultural Initiative by preparing students for international opportunities while also addressing obstacles in the global economy for companies. The Attebury Honors Program has identified West Texas A&M University, United States, University of Melbourne, Australia, University of Montreal, Canada, and the Catholic University of the Sacred Heart, Italy. It will be the responsibility of each university to identify host companies willing to host the international students as interns. The universities were selected because of the campus size, location in the country, proximity to numerous industries, and the number of degree programs offered. There are several components to this project that must happen first before we can successfully send students abroad for internships. First, the Attebury Honors staff must create an international team that is comprised of at least one faculty and up to 2 staff administrators from each university. This will enhance the project's effectiveness and availability. The international team will have responsibilities that include identifying companies with internship opportunities, devising cross-cultural exit and entry courses for students, and identifying students that would best benefit from the program. Ideally, each university will have a minimum of 15 participants a semester for the first 3 years. As the program grows, the number of students involved may balance to reflect the enrolled number of students at each campus. Next, because the home office will be West Texas A&M University, the selected team members will need to visit each international campus to ensure cohesive structuring of the program at each campus and consistent selection criteria of students and companies. This will also introduce the team to the student culture from each university and prepare the team for how to best acculturate students to the host country. Last, a timeline will need to be agreed upon by the entire team for all campuses before integration can successfully happen. Although the selected universities come from Western-influenced cultures, each country has unique cultural characteristics that will need to be addressed separately. As the home team meets and selects the international team members, we must culturally be sensitive and accommodating. This will better influence the success of the student exit and entry culture courses. Each university will be responsible for acculturating students to the host culture before the student begins the internship. The use of technology, smart classrooms, and small groups will assist in the acculturation process for students. With the universities taking ownership for the expatriate training, this will attract more companies to participate in the internship exchange program and allow them to focus their training on the industry-specific skills necessary. The culture courses for students transferring to the University of Melbourne, Australia, will focus more on sportsman-like attitudes, competitive but not aggressive, while ensuring that actions and attitudes reflect positively on the company and the host university. For American students, it will be imperative to educate them that common American hand gestures can be offensive in Australia and should be avoided. Introducing Australian slang will better prepare students from the other 3 countries and improve their ability to work in Australia. The Australian culture is accommodating to American preferences, but all students will be taught to respect and appreciate the differences between cultures. Students from the University of Montreal, Canada, and Catholic University of the Sacred Heart, Italy, will have more in-depth training because of the language barriers and stronger European cultural influences. Transferring to the University of Montreal, Canada, and Catholic University of the Sacred Heart, Italy, will pose language obstacles for American and Australian students. Language courses will be a requirement before acceptance into an internship at either of these locations. Montreal is a French-dominant province within Canada's European French culture. Students' culture courses will focus more on formal presentation and etiquette procedures. Canadian culture is westernized and similar to the American culture, but should not be presented as one and the same. Students will be taught that communication needs to be direct, but with subdued, nonverbal gestures, and to say what they mean without the overuse of metaphors. Canadians respect timeliness, formal greetings, and an attitude towards societal community. The culture courses for students transferring to the Catholic University of the Sacred Heart, Italy, will emphasize the familial background ties to the culture and networking while also using good manners and etiquette. Italian culture is proud of its beauty in all its walks of nature, industrialism, and culture, so acculturating students to this lifestyle will place a large emphasis on personal presentation and networking. Respect for the Italian heritage will be of the utmost importance in the culture training for students from other countries. Problem-solving skills will be most desired and taught in the Italian culture courses for students. Italians often have last-minute changes to schedules or plans, and students need to be prepared for that type of structure. Once these culture courses have structure, the international team will begin creating the specific criteria to select students and companies for the International Internship Exchange Program. Emphasis will be placed on higher GPA requirements and upper-level students from each university. In turn, companies chosen to provide these internships will be those most accommodating to expatriate employees. Selection criteria cannot be formulated until the international team has been selected and have formed close working relationships. In summary, the Attebury Honors Program at West Texas A&M University feels that this International Internship Exchange Program will better prepare students for an international career upon graduation. Exposure to culture training courses, internships abroad, and a wide variety of opportunities improves our students' skill sets and provides experiences that can be applied in today's workforce. The Texas A&M Cross-Cultural Initiative will be best addressed through this program, and with the help of the grant, many more students will have the opportunities to gain cross-cultural knowledge and experiences. We look forward to hearing your decision, and any further communications, please direct it to Melissa Williams at mwilliams@wtmu.edu. Thank you for your time.